Hey everybody, it's your boy Lonnie, and listen, you are watching the Connection TV show, so you know what to do, right? Stay connected.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us for this segment of the Connection TV show. I am your host, Angela. It is my hope that you are well into this new year, 2016. It has been exciting. It has been filled with a lot of, resolutions that people have made, goals that people decide to accomplish. But of course, in a previous segment, I mentioned that accomplishment list. So I'm hoping that you have taken the time to maybe do some reflections, some evaluations, and thus making your way into 2016 stronger, more focused, and determined to meet whatever goal that you've set and to accomplish whatever that is that's on your list. Now, there's something that's close to my heart, and that is this presidential race, whether it's Democrats or whether it's Republicans. It is a very critical time that we need to be focused. We need to be listening and not sleeping. And my concern is that we're going to sleep on this election and that there are going to be people who will take office, whether it's local or whether it's state or whether it's national, and they're going to occupy seats, but not from a perspective of your concerns and your thoughts and what's important to you. So that's why I'm going to beat that drum. I'm going to do it all the way through 2016. You may see it on Facebook at the Connection TV, Angela Mathews, or, on my other Facebook page, which is Angie Mathews. So there's a personal Facebook page as well as the Connection TV show. I'm hoping that you will tune in. I'm hoping that you're going to be involved. I am hoping that you are researching the candidates' platform or agendas. I am hoping that you are going to take part and know how their agendas affect you, the community, and your families, because it will. We cannot afford to allow anybody to take a seat and just slide in because we may not like who's running, or you may not like whatever platform or agenda. Something is going to affect you. And I'm telling you, if we sleep on this, I cannot even imagine what the next 4 years are going to be like in 2017. Which takes me to another point. And that is, I'm not sure if you were tuned into the State of the Union address. It's President Barack Obama's 7th and last address to the nation. I thought he did an absolutely fantastic job with encouraging, with talking about protection and safety for Americans. He's not slack on that, and he did give something stern to say. Basically, you can't come over here, you can't do what you want to do to America, and America not fight back. We are still strong. We are still powerful, the most powerful nation that there is on this planet. And so I like that he took that bold stance. Also, he talked about, the slaying of our children, the mass slayings, due to gun violence. Now, we all know that that has an impact on our families and our communities. And I don't get it. How is it that we can be so staunch with regards to gun control when it has been documented and it's fact that our children are suffering from gun control? We, in every community. But my goodness, to walk into an elementary school and just to open fire on innocent children, come on now. When will enough be enough? And so I'm really concerned about that. And then there was also he talked about the importance of working together really seriously. You know, we all have different thoughts. We all have different, opinions. We come from different backgrounds and communities and nationalities, but it should come to a point where Republicans and Democrats come on and work together. You know, it's not about your agenda and their agenda, but it's about a we agenda. When can we get to that? And so there was also a thrust or a boldness in his voice to talk about us being the leaders or leading in the cure for cancer. My goodness, that really touched my heart, because there has been so many who have lived bravely and truly within their living have defeated cancer, did not let it defeat them. However, it's still something that we should still strive passionately to eradicate. So there was other things that were in his speeches. Some people said that it was boring. Of course, they always have something negative to say. I thought it was very heartfelt. I thought it was very passionate. And as I said before, we cannot allow people to take political office who does not reflect our issues and the concerns that we have regards to individuals, regards to our families, regards to our community, because it will impact us. So I'm hoping that you're going to stay on this battlefield with me, hoping you're going to be involved, and I'm hoping that you're going to pay attention within the next few months, 6 to 8 months, because the truth of the matter is, by this time next year, January 2017, there will be a new regime at the White House. And I'm telling you, it's going to make a difference in our lives. Another concern that we're talking about is the Flint water crisis. And trust me, it is a crisis. So much so till there's finger pointing. There is, I guess, scapegoating, as well as those who are saying who's accountable for this. How did it happen? When did it happen? What's being done about it? And I know that there are things that are being done about it. Our governor did address this on television. However, at the end of the day, maybe there will be some resolve to this situation, short term and long term, from years to come. But at the end of the day, people, somebody or somebodies must be held accountable. It's great that solutions are coming to the table. It's great that there are teams of people who are working together feverishly and passionately to resolve this situation right now. But the point of the matter is that somebody or somebodies must be held accountable for this atrocious attack on a community of people, especially the children. And again, this is the Connection TV show, Real Thoughts, Real Talk, and these are some of my real thoughts. And it's conversations that I've been having with people within my particular association and or out in the community, and that is the cry. Thank you so much for helping to resolve it, getting it resolved, but who truly is going to be held accountable, or is it just going to slide under and everything's going to be okay, and then we go back to the dailies of what we do? I'm hoping that doesn't happen. And I'm hoping that you're going to stay on top of this. I'm hoping that you are going to get involved in the conversation and, let your voice be heard about it. And so there is, with that, there are some other things that are going on. We've got February that's coming up. And there are a lot of Black history moments and events that will happen. I will bring you some of those a little bit later. There is an event that's coming up here on January 18th, which is the ML King Luncheon. Is one of the biggest and one of the largest under that umbrella that Lansing, the city of Lansing, leads that. And it is the oldest held luncheon per ML King holiday, within, like I said, each chapter or whatever they do in whatever city. And so if you haven't gotten your tickets, I'm hoping that you will do that and join the community in celebrating, Martin Luther King Jr.'s dream, because it's still a legacy that lives on in all of us, and we still have to strive, for what he stood for. Hopefully it will be an encouragement for you to continue to believe in the dream that, one day we can be, judged by the content of our character as opposed to the color of our skin. And in doing that, we still have to talk about these important issues that are on the table. We cannot try to push towards that unification without talking about racism, because it is truly alive and it's so ugly right about now. It's institutionalized, it's systematic. It is a covert operation. Every time you look up, racism is rearing its head in some sector or arena or community or act or organization. And it's just really overwhelming right now, because time that you think that it is diminished, has diminished, or even vanished, something else happens. And then we're right back at square one with hurt feelings and emotions and being treated less than. So we still must have those very hard conversations. Prejudice, discrimination, people being mean and hateful because of your gender, because of your sexuality, because of your, again, race, or because of your religion. My goodness, that is just something very heartfelt to me. And so, yeah, I get a little bit choked up when I talk about it, because it's all about love. And if we, really accept each other and then just show that love, then of course it vanishes and it diminishes that darkness, where hate resides, where people are teaching one generation, and pitting one generation against another with regards to superiority complex or inferiority complex. So I'm hoping that you're understanding what I'm saying. I know that you do. So we got to continue to talk about these things. And you have to continue to be on the front lines. Hopefully that you will be in these discussions. So when you hear about them, please, ma'am, please, sir, make sure that you are in the place in order to hear and in order to engage. Now, with all of that, let me remind you that the Connection TV show will be, save the date, it's Friday, April 15th, save the date, that we will come back in the community and we will do another Friday Night Live. We did it a couple of years ago in 2013, and we got a lot of, great responses from that. And so we want to bring that to the community again. As always, we are looking to do it free of charge, of course. And so we're going to work real hard to bring you an awesome, beautiful night on April 15th. Lock that into your calendars. Make sure that you're going to be in the place to be. We'll bring you more information about that. There's someone that I want to, honor right now. She is absolutely drop dead gorgeous. She's beautiful. She's flawless. And her name is FLOTUS. The First Lady of the United States was absolutely radiant at the State of the Union address. And so in honor of her and of her birthday coming up, which is January 17th, then I am wearing my pearls and I am joining the girls, the Sisters of Pearls, the Girls of Pearls, in honor of this rare beauty that truly has ever graced the White House. There is so much in her own right that she has done with respect to her own platform and agenda. She has truly brought awareness to childhood obesity. She has truly tried to implement a movement that would be beneficial, to childhood obesity as well. And it's called Get Moving, exercising, getting out from the computer, getting out from, the techie, accessories, and just moving and getting out, enjoying life, enjoying each other, enjoying family. Also with eating right. She, planted a garden at the White House, and of course she takes their fruits, their vegetables, or whatever it is that's grown there, and has that for a meal. I mean, she is really a pioneer, and she's really a great example of, don't watch what I say, and it's like, hear what I say and watch what I do, because I'm doing the same thing. So she's engaging with us. She's brought a lot of notoriety to military families, to which that was lacking in America. It really truly was, because we send our men and our women over to fight for us, and they should be honored when they come back, and they should be able to get fair housing or housing and their benefits, and all of the red tape should go away, and it should stop, because they put their lives on the line for us. While we're sleeping, they rarely sleep, because they're over there protecting the front lines for us, so that we can go in peace each and every day that we wake up. As well as she has been on the battlefield of education for girls, making sure that there is quality and equal education. So there's a lot of things, initiatives that she has pushed forth and that she's been involved with. But what I like most is that she doesn't say something, or she doesn't appeal to a concern without getting involved. She's a mom. She has 2 beautiful girls, and she's never acted as if her family was above anything and anybody. They try to keep it as normal as possible, going out for ice cream, going on dates, letting their girls go, to visit colleges, things of that nature. So I really can respect that, because I think she's definitely, been her own woman and her own person, and she has definitely blazed a trail that is going to be hard, absolutely hard to even identify with. So I'm not even sure, to be honest with you, if I can identify with the next person, woman who may grace the White House. Does she look like me? Does she knows my issues? Does she know, what I'm dealing with? And they have been the most disrespected presidency in our history, because of jealousy and envy, insecurity, and hatred. And so I'm going to miss the Obamas in the White House. They brought class, they brought style, they brought excitement, and it's just been really good. So kudos to you, First Lady. Girls are pearls. All right, listen, that's it for the connection. We just wanted to come and talk to you a little bit. Make sure again that you stay on the front lines and involved with knowing the presidential race. Tune in to the debates, know the issues, know the concerns, know the platforms, as well as make sure that you make an informed decision coming November 2016. I am Angela. I am your host with The Connection. That's Real Thoughts, Real Talk. You be absolutely blessed, and may this new year be prosperous for you.